Hey guys, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. I got something very, very special for you guys today. I have an unboxing of the Simple Fishing Random Lure of the Month Elite Box. This box has the most hard baits on the market, so I'm excited to share this unboxing with you guys. And there's a pretty unique bait in there that I cannot wait to first of all show you guys and talk about it. And I'm pretty excited that's going to be offered in this box, so you guys will be able to hopefully catch some big old fish on it. So let's get right into the unboxing. So this box is still in its prototype stages, I guess. As you guys can see, the handle's on the wrong side, but this box will be coming out in April. So if you guys want to either order a subscription or order this box, you guys can use coupon code LBELITE to get $5 off your box. If you guys want to, save some bucks. And I'm pretty sure that with every single subscription, you guys will get a hat with that as well. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a hat in here. So let's open this box up. Yep. We got ourselves the hat. So this is the hat you'll be getting if you do subscribe to the box right here. I'm going to put that over to the side. And let's get into the paperwork. And then we'll be talking about the bait that I was telling you guys about in this box. That's pretty special to me. And yeah, so let's get into the paperwork first. So we have some stickers. We have a slam card on the back here, so you can have a little tournament with your friends. We have a Simple Fishing card, with a challenge on Instagram. And we have what's in the box with everything that's in the box and all of the retail prices on the side right here. So let's get into the bait. Now, most of you guys know what this bait is, as you guys can see. But the difference is this right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That says Ladybass, exclusive colorway. So a little bit of a background story. Last year I was down on Lake St. Clair, actually fishing with the owner of Angler's Choice, Dave. And I've been using the kill shot for about 2 years prior to last year. And Dave, with his help, of course, let me pour my own colorway of the kill shot, which is absolutely amazing. So I used them the whole summer. I caught a bunch of fish on them. And now you guys will be able to catch fish on them too, as they are going to be featured in this box right here. They'll be featured in the bass and the multi-species box. You guys will be able to get either the 3-inch, which is the one I have right here, or the 4-inch. And the color is called LB Craw, Ladybass Craw. So when I was designing this colorway, I had more of the darker crawfish in mind, the blues, the blacks, the purples later in the summer when the water gets really warm and they get a lot darker, I found at least. So that's why I made this color. Let me show you guys. That's the main reason why I made this colorway. It's also really good at imitating bluegill, any sort of perch, really any sort of bait fish that's in the water. Imitate a bass, imitate maybe some sort of trout as well. I'll show you guys the color up close. So that is the top. It's a green pumpkin with some flake in it, as you guys can see. And then on the bottom, we got a nice blue and black flake. A little bit of a contrast to the top. And yeah, so like I said, I've used it throughout the summer. It catches fish. This bait is super, super exclusive. It's going to be, like I said, in the bass and in the multi-species boxes. Next up, let's go with scent. So I don't really scent a lot, but when I do use Liquid Mayhem, so it's pretty cool that they offered this in the box. Next up, let's go with this guy right here. This is the Bagley's Bang O Lure 4. This is a jerk bait, 1/4 ounce, dives 0 to 2 feet, a nice fire tiger color. We'll catch bass for sure, but I think I'm going to be using this guy right here for some pike, fishing it over top of some submerged grass, getting those pike out of the grass in the off season up here in Ontario. So I'll be throwing this in the next month or so for some pike. Let's go on to another jerkbait right here. We have the Dynamic Lures HD Trout. Smaller jerkbait, more finesse. You could probably catch a bunch of crappie and perch on this as well. Maybe for some more tougher days, more pressured days or pressured lakes, you can throw this guy around and catch a couple of fish. And Let's go on to some soft plastics. These are the moon worm in pink. Pretty much any single pink worm will work to catch bass. Pink Senkos, pink trick worms. This is like a Senko with some sort of flappy tail at the end, give her some added action. I'll throw it wacky rigged on a shaky head, Texas rigged, but you can't really go wrong with any kind of pink worm. Next up, let's go with another Bagley baits. This is a 0 to 16 foot diver, pretty much deeper diving crankbait. It's in a shad color with an orange belly. I found that the chartreuse and the oranges and the lime greens really turn on the smallmouth for some reason. It gets them really fired up. So I will be throwing this bait for some deeper smallmouth and be off a ledge or something like that, or if they're schooling a little bit deeper. Next up, let's go with this guy right here. This is actually a Canadian bait. It got a little roughed up in the package, but it's made in Canada. It's called the Best Lure Co. Yellow Cedar. So another wooden bait, premium handcraft West Coast yellow cedar. I've actually never seen anything like this before. I'm sure you just fish it like a plug of some sort. It kind of looks like a top water popper to me. You guys can see that right here. Pretty nice, unique bait right here. Something I have not seen before, which is pretty cool. We got 2 more baits to go. Next up, we got the Egg Zone Lures Finesse Swammer, or Slammer, sorry, Finesse Slammer. This is a drop shot bait. I've actually used this bait before. You guys can see right here. 3.5 inch, I think, or 3.25 inch drop shot bait, pretty much. I've used this guy, not in this color. I've used this guy on like some kind of, caught a bunch of fish on it. Just a drop shot bait, a finesse drop shot bait. This guy's in like a watermelon green with purple flake and all that stuff. So all I would do is really fish this on a drop shot. You could probably stick it on a jig head if you wanted to, the Mickey rigger or something like that. Yeah, I know a lot of people that use this bait up here in Ontario catches a lot of big fish, smallmouth, largemouth on a drop shot. So cannot wait to use this bait and you know, catch some finesse fish. And last but not least, we got the Repeller Topwater Skitter Walk. Skitter Walk, yes, Skitter Walk. Pretty much just a topwater spook style bait. This is actually my very first topwater spook style bait that I've ever bought before. So I've used it before. Like I said, topwater, I think it's half an ounce, 7/16 of an ounce right here. This is in a nice bluegill color, as you guys can see, with the white belly. I love the white bellies for topwater baits. Really imitates just minnows or shads if you have them. But for sure, just, you know, throw it out on a baitcaster or spinning rod. Make sure you have either braid or monofilament or any sort of floating line on, just because you don't want the nose to dig down into the water, and that will happen with fluorocarbon. And yeah, just pop it's kind of like working a jerkbait. You want to make sure that the bait walks on top of the water, just like that. Walking the dog with this bait keeps it more in the strike zone if you're targeting a specific area. A little bit easier, like I said, to keep in the strike zone than a topwater popper or a whopper plopper or something like that. So yeah, every topwater has its benefits, but this one I found is really good for keeping it in a specific strike zone for a little bit longer, just because you're able to walk the dog with it. So that's the last bait of the box. We have a bunch of baits in here. I don't know, I didn't count how many we have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 baits, or 9 items in this box, and stickers and cards and all that stuff. So like I said, if you guys do want $5 off your first box, use coupon code LBElite. And I cannot wait to hear from you guys how you did with this bait right here. Make sure you guys send in Instagram photos or Facebook photos, something like that, with some of the fish that you guys caught in here. It'd be awesome to see if you guys do good on that bait and catch a lot of fish. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.